Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. And I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Um, Today, we are here to do a cash stuffing for my savings challenges and a stuffing for my sinking funds as well, although I use prop money for that. So I use cash for the savings challenges, prop money for the sinking funds, because all of these are in my Ally account online, so I can collect a little interest if possible. So that's what we're here to do today. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who's liked or commented, and especially those that have subscribed to the channel. I truly started this as a way for me to just hold myself accountable, but I do understand, recognize, respect, and appreciate the community at large, and just the idea that we don't necessarily know each other, but we're on similar journeys. So anyone who's decided to take this journey with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we will start with, I'm going to move the sinking fund piece out of the way. I actually think people like the cash part better than the prop money part. I did change my setup. So where I'm located at now is my side hustles, the desk and the area that I use for my side hustle. So you might see a lot more shaking in the camera just because this table is longer, and therefore with my video prop setup, there's a little bit more shaking that happens on the camera. So I apologize for that. So let's move this out of the way, and then let's see what we got. And if you guys have not watched my weekly check-in that I did, then you may not be aware, but I actually saved this money. So my variable expenses, I try to spend around $320 a week, but I am challenging myself to try and save some of that money, especially the miscellaneous bucket or category. And then any money that I'm able to save out of that, I use that towards my savings challenges, so that's less money that I have to worry about using out of my paycheck when I get paid. So I got paid today, but I did not have to go to the bank to get this cash out because I already had it, and I pulled it on Thursday because it is left over for my variable expenses. Now, I had $26 left over from one, $40 left over from the other. That was a total of $66. But I needed to have at least $74 for my savings challenges. Now, I had the previous week's video, so week one of the check-in, I actually had $15 in my pocket, and I decided to just hoard that and kind of save it. I was going to use it as a part of my travel to South Carolina just in case I needed it. I just squirreled it away, and I used only $3 of it, so I had $12 of that left over. So I added that to this fund right here. So although I only saved $66 from the variable expenses, I had another $12 to contribute cash to the savings challenges as well. So if I count this out, I've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $78. I needed 74, so I have $4 over, which is good. We're just going to add that to another savings challenge. So let me get my iPad. And so for my savings challenges, my paycheck challenge should be $20. Well, let's start here. What's up on top, and that's my scratch off. So scratch off is, I scratched off the 20. So we're going to go ahead and save $20. And that gives me 20, 30, 35, 40, $45 saved up so far. This scratch off is for $100. I actually got it in a bundle of about 4 scratch offs that I have. It came from, just to give a quick plug, the Average Budget, I think is what it says. And so this is the first one, the $100. And then I have, where are they? There they go. So I do have also $250, $400, $500, and $1,000. So I'm going to try and do all of those. So it was a really good bundle. And if you can check out her Etsy shop, and you might be able to get this as well. So let's scratch off something else. Now, my apologies. There might be a little bit of shaking going on. And is that another 20? Ooh, a lot of shaking. That's another 20. I'll leave it at $20. Okay, so that's going to be another 20. So I need to document that down, that I am going to need to do another $20 for that. No, don't close it yet, Monique. All right, so that'll be 20 for next week. Pay date savings. I save, today is the 20th. And so this is where I save the date that I get paid. So for this one, I need to have 1020 plus save. I saved $20. So I should have $93 in here. Let's pull this 20, add it. Let's make sure we're at 93. All right, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 90. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea why these twos, which I love, are out of place. So let me get this right. But the money amount is correct. So that's $93. These twos look fake. They better not be fake. All right, so that's 93. $93. Come on, fit in there. There you go. Good job. All right, next is Glamopoly. So for Glamopoly, I rolled a 14 last paycheck. So that's how much I needed to save. All right, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's $14. Let's go ahead and add that on here. I wrote in the amounts for the sinking funds already on the tracker sheet, but I did not do it for the savings challenges ahead of time. So that should give me a total of 64 that I should have now with this 14 added. And that's 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 64. Yes. So we're good on that. And then mini wallet is next. So for the mini wallet, I think we talked through, I created these. This is a business, or I guess business card wallet, business card wallet holder. And they came 2 in a pack for like $5 on Amazon. And then I put all of the even numbers in one and odd numbers in the other. I found these stickers on Amazon as well, 1 through 100, I think it was. And those were inexpensive as well. When I finish it, I should have a total of $650. So I did decide to put in my mini wallet $20 this time. Try and get some of the higher numbers kind of knocked out. So that 20 will go in here. And then let me fold it a little differently. Make it a little smaller. Did that work? Jeez, Monique. All right, I think that did work. Okay. All right, so the 20 is in there. And then recognizing I had 4 left over, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have the 4 that's not done here. So I'm going to do a better job of folding these and stick that 4 in there. And then that one is done. And all right, so that one is done. And now I need to roll my Glamopoly. So this Glamopoly came from Sean Versation, and on her Etsy shop. It was a digital download, and then I printed it and laminated it and everything. So let's go to dice and let's roll. And that's a 7. So let's go 7. from 14. 14 was let's turn it the right way. 14 was the last one that I rolled, and now I have 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 26. All right, so it's $26 for the next one. So let me document all of these down. I have for Glam is 26. I'll look at the paycheck one for later. For scratch off, we had 20. And then I'll need to figure out what I can do for the mini challenge. Okay, so that is it for that. Let's move that out of the way. And now we will go with the sinking funds. So I just pulled some prop money to add in. And I've had to make a few adjustments not adjustments, but go ahead and reconcile the accounts for the sinking funds, because I did have some money I needed to pay out. All of that's already documented in here. Plus, I've already documented the savings down on the budget sheets, like I mentioned before. So now all I have to do is stuff. So for Corinne, she's not getting anything from me. Her dad's been sending money though for her sinking fund, and so she's at $240 after we take out this $250 for braids. She's going to a homecoming dance and she wanted to get her hair done, so after that she's got the $240 there, and we are saving up for her next payment she has to make for both Descon and for Carnegie Hall. For gifts, we need to add 20, and we should have a total of 324. And it's really birthdays and Christmas, and so I'm hoping to get up to enough where I can cover all of the Christmas and I don't have to cash flow any of it. 1, 2, 3, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 324. That is it. All right, household, I'm adding 20, so we should be at 174. Grab that. 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 72, 74. 174. All right, and then next is emergency. We always add, I've seen some people do this. That's smart. Be smart, Monique. So we need to save $50. So open that up, and we should have 645. So 5, 50, 6, 20, 40, 42, 44, 45. 645. All right. Next, car maintenance. Car maintenance, we saved 35. All right, so that's 20, 30, and 5. Alrighty. We should be at 155. 1, 20, 40, 55. 155. There you go. I'm probably getting close to needing a oil change. I'm going to try and cash flow that or take care of it in my variable expenses. Maybe I will adjust them for that particular week, because I really want to save this I may need to pull from this pretty soon to cover my taxes for the car based on what is needed. Luckily, in the state of Georgia, you take care of your taxes on the car when you actually purchase it. So you really are only paying for the car tag, which is $20, $25. So that's not bad. So I might use the car maintenance for that. But then going forward, I'm just trying to save it up so that if anything major happens to the car, not maintenance, but major, then I'd have the money for that. Okay. Deductible, I'm adding 50. And that's going to put me at 106. For this one, I did needed to take some money out. So on the 9th, we went to we had eye appointments, myself and my youngest. And so covering the cost of the exams as well as some glasses for me came up to the $300. And so that's why I was down to 56. But we're trying to beef this back up. And again, I want to use this for deductibles overall for the car, for the home, anything that we might have, not just medical. So I need to add 50. the other 50. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6. 106. All right. Open sesame. Thank you. Okay, next is Xerxes. Xerxes is getting 15. That's 5. Oh, 10 and 5. So we should be at 38. Also, one that you don't see here is my business, my Gems business. And that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38. I add $5 to that one. I've gotten sales though, or I get sales every month. And so I am tracking all of that money, and I have that in the Ally account as well. But I do put $5 in there every paycheck just to make sure I have a little bit of extra going in there in the event that I need to buy something for the business that I have not generated enough revenue to actually cover. So we shall see. Property insurance always gets 75. Oh, I wish I had another 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Wish I had another 50 pulled out. All right. And that should make... No, tell me it ain't so. You didn't close on me, did you? Oh, no, you didn't. There you go. So I should have a total of $385. I am getting close. I can't remember if it's November or December. It must be December. So I think I paid my first property insurance. I am covering those costs now, and they're not included in my mortgage. I did make that payment. I think it was in September. So that would have been all of September, all of October, all of November, and then December I should be ready for another payment. It's around $545 based on how much I have to pay every month. I'm trying to cover the cost quarterly, and I should have enough. I'm tracking really well to that number, so I'm sure I'll have enough. So I should have 385, 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 82, 84, 85, 385. Alrighty. I think this is, oh, date night. Okay. Hey, okay. Although I am changing this to self-care. So for date night / self-care, I need to save $20, and I should be at 132. So there's 2, 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Just 132. Alrighty, and then taxes. Taxes always gets $10. I did clarify this for some folks. This is not taxes that I owe. This is just for tax prep because I do my own taxes, and usually it costs me about $250. All right, 189 is where I should be. 150, 70. Nope. 150, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87, 89. 189. There you go. So I didn't do too bad on pulling the right amount of money for my props. All right, and that's it. Yes, that is it. All right, thanks everybody for your time. That is it from me. You guys have a good one.